Okay, let's investigate the surface area of a cylinder. Anything that looks like a soup can, has a circular base and sides that go straight up, is a cylinder. And again, a cylinder has a net. And let's look and see what that looks like. So if I were to take the label off here, oop, I taped it so it'd be easier, but it might tear just a little bit. Darn it. Okay. And this is called the lateral face. Still, the lateral surface area is the straight up and down part. And let me flip that over. You can see that the label is a rectangle. And this has a little bit of extra stuff on there so that you can glue it together. But if I were to wrap this directly around my tomato paste can, my lateral surface area is a rectangle. Well, areas of rectangle are easy enough to find. It's just the base, little b, times the height, correct? Well, the height is easy. The height is just the height of the can. So that's just going to be h. But what is this distance here? Notice that this wraps all the way around my can, and my can is a circle. So what is that distance around a circle called? That's called the circumference. And we have two formulas for circumference. C is equal to pi times d, or C is equal to 2 pi r. That's this distance, 2 pi r. R of what? R of the radius of my can, my circle can. So the area of this we can write is 2 pi r h, the base times the height of this rectangle, 2 pi r h. Well, now as you might have seen, we're not done yet because this cylinder has two bases, correct? And they both are circles. And what is the area of a circle? Pi r squared. So we've got a pi r squared there, and we've got a pi r squared there. So all together we have 2 pi r squares. So the net, if I were to wrap that soup can all in paper, this is what the net might look like. We've got a rectangle and two circles. And in fact, the surface area formula for a cylinder is 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. Now, many people might be able to just plug and chug this out, but I want you to understand, where does it come from? Here's the label part, the rectangular label part, and here are the two bases. Both of them are pi r squared. So from here, if you wanted to do a problem, we could take a look at example number 3 in your book. And it says, find the surface area of the container of racquetballs round to the nearest square inch. So from here, folks, it's just a plug and a chug. 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h, the radius. Oh, it looks like they give us the diameter. You have to look close. Do you see how it's all the way across? Well, at least that's a little bit of a challenge. So the diameter is 2.5 inches. Getting a little bit closer, sorry about that. So the radius is going to be 1.25. So we're going to plug in 1.25, half of that, for r, goes here, and then the height is 5. And then from there you just grab your calculator, 2 times 3.14 times 1.25 squared, or you could square this first and then multiply it out, but your calculator will square only this part, plus 2 times 3.14 times 1.25 times 5. Try it on your calculator and see if you get this this answer. All right, so your homework from this section, I want you to try 6 through 11. You don't have to make the net, just find the surface area. Number 15 and number 16 are quite challenging. Try your best at those. And then I'd like you to find a prism or a cylinder in your house, and I want you to find the surface area. So for this, when you submit your work, either tell me what it was. It's a box of Cheerios. It's a box from Amazon. Tell me what the dimensions are. You'll have to measure it and then figure out the surface area. You could also upload a picture of the thing. All right, I hope you have fun with those. Take care.